Taurus cousins, what is going on? It's your girl Philly John Tarot, and I am back with your general love reading for the month of January. And this is for all my Taurus cousins, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, as well as cross watchers. If y'all are dealing with a bull and you just want to, do a little temperature check, catch the vibe, you are welcome here as well, cousins. Now, y'all already know, before we hop into the reading, house rules, okay? First things first, make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all comment down below if y'all are resonating with the reading. If you're trying to call this type of love in, let me know, cousin. I be trying to check in, do a little vibe check with y'all. So I'm gonna need y'all to do your part and get in the comment section, okay? Also, y'all know we still trying to grow the channel, right? Get all the cool cousins to the cookout. So I'm gonna need your help to do that, cousin. We're trying to get Philly Jones Tarot out into the algorithm. Share the video and share the channel, okay? Let them know. Listen, this is where all the cool kids hang out. This is where all the spiritual baddies are. And this is where they need to be. Pull up to the reunion. So, now that we got the house rules out the way, cousin, let's hop into y'all's reading. Because, not for nothing, I was a little nervous the way it was starting. But, I feel like we ended on a stronger note. We'll get into that. But, just so y'all know, love readings are a little bit differently this year. We're doing a 4-card spread. Your energy, your person's energy, where you are currently collectively, and then what y'all got going on for the future. Now, cousins, y'all tired. Y'all tired. And I don't mean to laugh like that, but it's... And again, that's not even a funny scene, but cousin, that's if you... All right. Let me just get to it. Y'all know how, if y'all seen Tyler Perry's movie, Why Did I Get Married? And Sheila was getting in the car, trying to go up that mountain to save her marriage. I'm not saying you are Sheila, cousin, by what so means, but I just feel like you are in the sacredicity of going up a mountain, going up a hill to save something, to save a relationship. You are tired. You are tired. And this card reflects that, because you guys started off with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, cousins, if y'all are new here, I like to bring y'all to the front of the congregation because, listen, I get a lot of messages and downloads through the visuals of the cards. So I like to bring y'all to the front in hopes that y'all can pick up what I'm putting down and everything starts to make sense. But peep game, this been going on for a minute. We got this big ass snake on this clock since 2025, the year of the snake. You've been carrying this relationship. You've been carrying the emotional load, the financial load, literally everything. To the point where you just are like clockwork going through this connection. And you want something new. You want something fresh. Because at the end of the day, we got a messenger, a bird up here, and then we have an angel. Deep down inside, you and your person are meant to be, I'll say you're meant to have a connection. If it's long term or not, that depends on you and your person. But you are meant to have a connection. Not only is it divinely guided and protected, this is something that you've known for a very long time, that this is your person. That's why you still been going up that hill, fighting, trying to put in effort, giving it a shot. But you're like, hold up, shorty when am I going to get my, my cup filled? Because it's feeling a little one-sided right now. You could be dealing with a fellow earth sign and or a Leo, a Capricorn, or an Aquarius. Just throwing that out there, cousins. This could have been, now I hope this man ain't been going on for 10 years. Oh, Jesus. This could have been going on, meaning the feeling of just carrying a heavy load for the last 10 weeks, 10 months. I hope it hasn't been 10 years, cousin, because if it's been 10 years, I'm going to just mind my business. So, the energy of your person, though, 2 of Swords, okay? Now, Sword energy, this air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So, more confirmation that you could be dealing with an Aquarius and or your person has that in your big 3. And or you do, cousin. You know your story, girl. Make it feel worth it. Nonetheless, y'all see how she's standing on the ground, but she's kind of like on her tippy toes. And then we have this dog literally standing right in front of her, and she's blocking my man vision with the Two of Swords. I mean, now, Two of Swords is having to make a decision, being stuck between a rock and a hard place, specifically with this dog being in the photo and right in front of you. Dogs in tarot talk about loyalty and companionship. So it could very well be, cousin, that you know you got to make a decision when it comes to your partner, this connection, and what things look like for you guys long term. Because when it comes to your emotions, with this large body of water behind the both of them, it's very clear and evident you and your person have feelings for each other, and they run deep. That's not up for debate. What's up for debate is the cups being equally filled, the love being reciprocated. And Taurus, if I know anything about y'all, y'all love hard. Okay, I got quite a few Taurus in my life. My little sister's actually Taurus. Love her. That's my best girl. If she watching this, shout out to you, Niani. My daddy a Taurus, and I done seen how he swept my mom up off the feet. Like, he was the type of man, when he proposed to my mom, not only was it a loud gesture, like public setting, singing out loud, and y'all, my daddy can't sing. I just want to point that out there. But nonetheless, was in this crowded airport picking up his woman, bottles of champagne, had me and my sisters holding signs, flowers, all the things to come and propose to this woman. Okay. And thank God she said yes. And then that wasn't even the end of it. Once she said yes, then he was like, okay, now I can really take you home. Y'all, we left the airport, got back to the crib. My dad had a brand new car waiting for my mom outside the house. Red bow and all. Okay. So I would just say Taurus love hard. And when they love the right person, when they're with the right person, that love is not only felt, but it's amplified. But the thing is, Taurus need that same level of love reciprocated. And if they don't get it, Eight of Swords energy. Eight of Swords talks about self-sabotaging behavior, mental imprisonment. Again, more sword energy, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So, cousin, you and your person got some air heavy in this connection. But sword energy also talks about communication. I want y'all to peep how there's two streams of water separating him. Y'all already know in tarot, water talks about our feelings and our emotions, the depth of them. You're split between the two right now, and or your person is split. Because, cousin, again, you know your story. You got to make it fit where it fit. Nonetheless, you see how he's dressed in red? You also know... Okay, let me bring it back so y'all can really get this full picture. Dressed in red, he is the one holding his hands behind his back. No one else. Not only that, surrounded by swords, and then there's like a little bit of smoke in the air, right? This is given, you know, and your person knows. We got two streams. One for you, one for your person. Okay? Your big cousin get ready to get y'all together. Y'all know the power in communication. Y'all know the power in communicating effectively to really get what it is that you want and need out of this connection. So for y'all to both be out here self-sabotaging and playing games, it's like, cousin, we grown. Stop doing that. Do you want love or do you not? Are you going to play games or are you going to be out here in the streets? And let me tell you, you don't want nothing out in these streets. So if you got somebody that's maybe not perfect, because perfection doesn't even exist, but are they perfect for you in the season that you're in your life, what you got going on, what you're calling in, and vice versa? How do you guys complement each other? How do these two streams of water flow in unison? That's what you guys are working on, and that's what you guys get to, with that strength card being your overall energy. And what I love about this, now, strength card is associated with our Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo and or having in your big three, and or it's just confirmation, although it's a little bit of ways away, that by Leo season, July, August time frame, you and your person are in a much more grounded and solid foundation. You guys were able to work through the mental and emotional kinks of indifferences and really align and get to a space of unison. Those two streams of water that we once had, Now, unison. 1. She's grounded. Both feet planted on the ground. Dripped in red. Dripped in power. All this smoke, we can kind of associate that with our air signs, our communication. Meaning, communication is flowing. You see how it was a slow pickup, but it builds. It builds. You and your person learn the beauty of communication and how having a strong foundation, emphasis on the strength card, of communication is really what's going to take your relationship to the next level. And not for nothing, I just heard, y'all need to communicate like you're grown. Somebody is out here speaking a little reckless to their person. So, I don't know who that's for, cousin. Take the shores, leave the rest. But just also keep in mind, it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. And I'm rooting for y'all. I want my cousins, all my cousins, to get the love that they deserve and that they are worthy of. Okay, this year, 2026. So if that's you, cousin, 11:11 on the clock, communicate effectively so you can get here. This is also giving more energy of like, you are finally getting your flowers. You are finally getting the love that you've always poured back into you. So I got a couple romance angel cards for y'all just to kind of, seal the deal. First card up y'all had was make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. And that is just kind of falling in line with the energy of like, communicate, make the effort, put it all out on the table, stop self-sabotaging, say it like it is, say what you want, closed mouths don't get fed. And if it doesn't align, that's okay too, cousin. But you won't know if you don't ask and communicate. Also, you got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I told y'all Sheila was going up that mountain. She was going. Wedding. That's the next one out. This situation involves marriage. So again, not for nothing. When it comes to the synchronicity, I like that because with that 8 of Swords, we went from 2 streams to the Strength card, 1 stream. Meaning you and your person do synchronize. You do come into alignment and really cultivate the love of a lifetime. That love, and Taurus, y'all some lovey-doveys. Y'all some hopeless romantics real bad, y'all. But you know what? I feel like it's rightfully earned because y'all love so hard. It's only right that you would want that same level of love back. And not just even romantically, even friendships. Like, Taurus are great people to have in your life. You guys are very grounded. You're very stable. You can be very nurturing. Y'all love a good meal, okay? And for the most part, at times, y'all can go with the flow. Y'all do like y'all structure. Y'all like to have a plan. But 2 of Swords energy, all that water in the back, you're learning how to go with the flow. And then y'all finals card out was flirt. Extend your lightheartedness energy to others. So, cousin, again, if you are with somebody, kick the flirtation up a little bit. Kick the love, the romance up. Call in the vibes, If you're single and you stuck around this long, shout out to you, cousin. I love you for that. But go outside, okay? Go do something that brings you joy. And then flirt with a man or a woman that brings you good energetic vibes and physical attraction and all the things that you need to say that this is it. Okay? But nonetheless, that's all I got for y'all, cousins. Taurus, I hope that you guys got something out of this. If this reading resonated with you, y'all already know what I'm going to say. Comment down below. Let me know. For real. So I can resonate and communicate with my cousins. And, make sure y'all share this channel with the other Taurus cousins. Share the video. Let them know what's going on with your love life in 2026. Make sure y'all speak up. Remember, it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. And, cousins, until next time, peace and love.